Hey there, my name is James Friedman. I'm one of the founders here at Untap, and today I'll be giving a quick demo on Untap and our AI website assistant. First, I want to start with Untap as an organization and what we're trying to accomplish. Our main goal is to make the powerful AI tools that are backed by hundreds of billions of dollars in R&D practically useful and accessible to businesses like yours. You've probably heard a lot about AI, but most of what's out there doesn't actually translate to something you can use in your company. That's where we come in. Let's quickly run through what we're going to cover today. We're going to start by explaining what an AI assistant even is. Next, we're going to talk about what problems it can actually help you solve and the value it's going to bring to your organization. Then I'm going to give a live demo, ask it some questions so you can really see it in action. Then we're going to go over the pricing and subscription offerings. At the end, I think you're going to be ready to sign up and get started. So what does our AI website assistant do? What we've done is we built a smart AI assistant that lives right on your website. It learns from your actual content, your web pages, PDFs, Word docs. It acts like a digital customer service representative. When someone visits your site, has questions, it instantly answers them about your services, availability, how to get a quote, whatever they need to know. It keeps visitors engaged and gives them instant access to information about your business, which is huge in the short attention span world that we live in today. You might have seen these before, and if your experience is anything like ours, they either don't work at all, take forever to respond, or the response is just complete nonsense. Ours actually works, and I'm not just going to say that, I'm going to show you. For our demo, we're going to use a company based out of Salem, Oregon called West Hills Vineyards. The first thing I want you to look at is the branding of this site. It has very specific fonts, colors, and styling that are unique to them. Something that we try and do is we try and match your brand so it seamlessly integrates with your website. As you can see, we have their logo, company name, the fonts match, and a welcome message to explain what the widget is and how to use it. The next thing you probably noticed, there's these little boxes at the bottom. We call these conversation starters. They're based on major products, services, or questions that a customer is likely to ask when coming to your site. When you click on it, it automatically sends a message to our chatbot related to that topic. It instantly starts responding and lists some of the most popular wines. It also provides a link to the relevant part of the site for a customer to explore based on their input. When we click it, it sends us straight to the wine overview page. Here we get a list of wines. Maybe one of them piques your interest. For example, let's ask a question on the 2023 Estate Chardonnay. Once we ask them that follow-up, the chatbot provides things like the flavor profile, the price, and here our chatbot has determined that this customer might be interested in making a purchase. Because of that, it has requested their email address. So let's see what happens when we put it in here. Well, there we go. It says it's been sent. Let's go check out what that email looks like. So right when they input their email, an automated message gets sent to the email provided to us during setup. The email includes the contact information of the user so you have an easy way to immediately follow up. It also has a summary of what the user was asking before the email was sent and the entire chat history just as extra context so you can create a custom follow-up with this newly captured lead. So let's talk about pricing. We really wanted to keep this simple. Most of our competitors like Intercom or Salesforce charge per message, and that adds up fast. For example, with 1,000 visitors a month on your website and just half of them ask one question, you could be paying up to $1,000 a month depending on the tool. With Untap, it's a flat monthly rate, no per message cost, no surprises. So let's start with the basic plan. In the basic plan, you get our AI website assistant plus weekly content updates, so your chatbot is going to be up to date with what's going on every single week, basic styling, and the lead capture automation email function we mentioned in the demo. And that's only $50 a month. For the Pro plan, you get everything in the basic plan, plus daily content updates. So your chatbot is going to be up to date with what's going on every single day. Full brand customization, priority support, the conversation starters we showed you in the demo as well, and custom document upload. So that's anything that isn't on your website that you want your customers to know about. We can upload those directly to your chatbot for you. Here's what setup looks like. First, we'll need your website URL. If you're on the Pro plan, we'll also take any documents you'd like your assistant trained on. After sign up, we'll set up a private test environment. It's basically a page with your fully trained chatbot so you can test it for up to 24 hours. If anything's off, the tone, gaps in content, we'll fix it. Once you're happy, we'll go live. Thanks for listening. When you're ready to get started, click the link in the description. If you have any questions, reach out to the email in the description or the contact form on our website. Thanks again.